Hello and welcome. This is Sahara playing Pillars. I'm sorry, Pillars of Eternity. God, I remember what I'm doing. And it's the White March. Anyway, so we're gonna. I don't want to do the Radric's hold. I've got everybody cleared out in there, I think, except for him and his sorceress. And that's one of the main reasons why I do want to take him out. He's got that damn sorceress down there. She's not a sorcerer. She's an animancer, whatever. And she's experimenting on people and coming up with some crappy shit. So she's got to go. But in the interim, I think I need to level up more. So I'm going to go around to some other areas. So we're going to go here to Madhmr Bridge. It's 18 hours. And see what's going down here in Defiance Bay. Maybe pick up some more quests. Maybe I'll run across people I can't kill. That's springberries? Nope, it's not. And what do we have here? We've got a, how many of them we have? Just the one?
That's how it's done.
That's how it's done. Sorry, I'm trying to get my... Don't really want to kill you, poor things. Not really.
Yeah. Time to see and not be seen.
Can you pick him up there? Yep, that's what I thought it was. Why are we taking their tongues? Oh, see, they were just hunting, that's all. Maggots squirm amidst the deer's entrails. They were just hunting. Of course, it wouldn't have maggots, would it? Ooh, there's more of them. Is something killing them? Oh, no, we got a troll.
This fight is mine!
Why are you running away? There you go. Suppose we're gonna end up with troll skin. Yep, troll skin.
My eyes are peeled.
Okay, that's the way out. Something over here. Oop, I better be saving. This is an interesting looking plant. Can't go that away. Scout around the perimeter as much as we can. And fill in the rest of it. Oh, we got somebody over here. Damn, looters can't be bothered to find an honest wage. Who are you? It's Paragood, whatever. He looks in pretty damn bad shape. Curse my luck, the woman mutters, kicking her foot into the ground and upturning a clod of soil. As you approach, her ears twitch, and she turns to greet you. Hello, traveler, she says with a half-hearted hand wave. The bridge to Defiance Bay is out. If that's where you're headed, you'll need to find another route. Oh, really? What destroyed the bridge? The river has been rising on account of all the storms. Here, where the river narrows, the flooding did the most damage. The Orland woman folds her arms, a scowl overtaking her face. Guess they don't make things to last around here, do they? One of the stone columns collapsed in a flash flood, taking the whole middle section of the bridge out to sea. Madhmr Bridge was the most direct route from Gilded Bell to Defiance Bay. Merchants and travelers now have to find boat passage or add days of extra travel to loop around the bay. So I started a ferry service thinking I'd earn some coin and help others cross over to the bay. Paragund shakes her head, her ears twitching as she speaks. And that was a bigger mistake than that time I allowed a cipher to court me. I bet. Mistake? How so? I had been attempting to turn a quick copper, but She bites her lip, her face turning flush with anger. Just my luck. The blasted currents threw my ferry into the rocks, dashed it and my profits to pieces. Making matters worse, when I went to prowl the shore to salvage whatever shipping crates didn't sink, a pair of looters attacked me. She stomps her foot into the ground. The damned brigands have the nerve to attack. I managed to avoid them, but now they have stolen my force. Now they have stolen by force all that is left of my fortune. She eyes you for a long second, her hand cupping her chin. You know, you look like you'd fare better against those looters than little old me. Could I enlist your help? Sure, I'll take a look. Paragon smiles wide, her ears perking up. Thank you. I'm sure those thugs have made a mess of my stock, but maybe there's something there to be saved. And how do I get to Defiance Bay? With the bridge destroyed, the best course of action would be following the river north. You'll be able to cross farther upstream, but you've got a long walk ahead of you. All right, thank you. So I met a merchant named Paragon. She was located not far from the ruined bridge. She had a ferry to cross the river, but a storm smashed the ship to pieces. She wishes my help to recover her goods from the ferry wreckage. Looters are trying to claim the cargo for themselves, and the unarmed Paragon cannot reclaim her supplies by herself. Should investigate the area immediately downstream of the bridge and look for signs of the wrecked ferry. I'll get to it. I have my rounds I make first. And we have another one of them. Probably several to be honest. Yeah, usually there are more than one. We'll leave the butterflies fleeting around up there. And an amethyst? Yep, amethyst. Is there something up here? Is this where I was at before? Yep, it was. I guess I didn't realize it went around this way. Okay, that takes me there. And something just stopped me. What? More of them. Come on and die, little thing. I'm sorry. You're just so aggressive. That's an agate or a bloodstone. Okay, those are jaspers if you didn't know. Bloodstones are jaspers. I suppose there's another one up here. Yep. Sorry, little thing. Sorry, little thing. And then we took the tongue. I just don't get that. There are some spring berries. Oops.
Keeping an eye out.
Eh? My eyes are peeled.
And we got a hatchet, camping supplies, and I can't take the camping supplies, I know. That's why we were moving so fast before, because we weren't in stealth mode. As far as we can go. Yep, okay. But sometimes I pick up things. I see things. Can I get over in here? Nope. Who are you guys? He's a god. He's one like me. I'm a moon and he's a fire. As you near, you feel the vibrant. Okay, so let's reach out. You can see a crowd doubled over, sharing bouts of laughter as a mischievous-eyed woman relates a tale of her last adventure involving an unusually self-conscious troll. She has them actually where she wants them as she throws out the punchline, sending anyone who wasn't already smiling into tears of laughter. She curtsies at the crowd with a flourish and a wicked grin and makes her way to the bar, quickly followed by a legion of eager suitors, each trying to buy her affection with a drink. She turns each of them away, but none leave without a smile. She enjoys her drink, content, and starts to scribble down the beginnings of her next performance, laughing at her own jokes. Interesting. So that was one of her past lives. Lars, whoever. You see two figures, a human and a mana, standing in front of this man. The human just stands there fuming while the Amana is yelling, red-faced with fury. He is leaning forward, a stream of profane imagery flying from his mouth, his face rapidly turning purple. The man stands straight in the face of the onslaught, unmoving, a bemused smile on his face. He holds a rapier nonchalantly by his portly flank, pointed down, but his hand is tightly gripping the handle, his knuckles white. The Amana stops yelling, pausing only long enough to take a breath, intent on immediately starting again. The man holds up his left hand and begins to speak during the brief silence, trying to diffuse the situation and cut off continued abuse. The Amana makes a grunting noise and pokes the man on the breastbone to stop him from speaking, leaving the finger against his chest for emphasis. The man with the rapier tilts his head down, looking at the finger resting against his chest, then looks back at the Amana without moving his head. The Amana realizes too late that he just crossed the line. The man grabs his hand, squeezing and twisting it. There is a loud cracking noise, and the Amana cries out. The man raises the rapier and punches the Amana using the handle as added heft. There is a second crack, and the Amana collapses to the ground, unconscious, blood pouring from his nose. The second stranger looks up from his friend's limp body to see the tip of the rapier already pointed at him, a flat, unfriendly, and serious look on the face at the other end of it. He raises his hands in defeat and backs away, turning to run when he is far enough away to ensure he won't be caught. The man turns to leave, the smile slowly returning to his face. Someone you don't want to trifle with, obviously. Are you, someone selling something? Near you feel okay, so reach out for the soul. You see the interior of a small dark shop. The shelves are covered with a variety of goods, some commonplace and others of a little more exotic variety. This man wanders the shelves of the shop, smiling and loudly touching and fondly touching the items. He maneuvers through the aisles, the only person in the shop. He stops in front of a large display showing the model of a large worm, a plaque in front of it detailing information about its natural habitat, food, preferences, and mating habits, mating rituals. He moves on, wandering from display to display, stopping at each one to take it in. He looks out from the window at the front of the shop and sees the sun has broken the building line. People are wandering the market, stopping into shops and loitering at the stalls, looking for a bargain. Standing before the front door, the man turns back to the shop and smiles again. He then unlocks the door and pushes it open, letting in the sounds of the market. So he was a trader at one time. It looks like he still is. Oh, this is stealing. Never mind. I am not taking it. I'm not taking it. Okay, so we're at this bridgey thing. Okay. So these aren't the loiterers, I take it. I think we've already been through here. Where are the loiterers? Or not the loiterers, the looters is what I'm trying to say. Looters! Did I pick it? Yes, I did. Okay. I can only go in from one way. I have to go all the way around. Can I shoot you from here? have to go all the way around the other side. Okay. I thought there was something here that I could have swore. There was something there. Okay, whatever. That's what this little trail here is for. Okay, how many of them are you? There's only 2 of you. Okay. There's more. We got spirits, money, a club, win, remove whiteless crush, infirmary. I'll just take all your clothes. Looks like that's blood something, blood moss. Okay, so we're gonna be able to talk to him? Looks like we can. Gathered around the soggy timbers of a shipwreckage, men and women picked through the driftwood, snatching muddy silverware, moldy clothes, chipped pottery, and anything they can spot amongst the debris. All eyes turn to you as you approach. The group trade nervous stares at you until at last a woman in muddy clothes steps forward and speaks. Where are Barrow and Turan? She asks. They were just up along that path and we heard fighting. Her eyes narrow and a hand moves toward a knife at her belt as she anticipates your reply. They attacked us. It was a matter of self-defense. You killed them? You see Hanber's eyes tear up before she buries her face in her hands. We don't even know who she is. She never introduced herself. The men and women around her take steps back, eyeing you cautiously. She looks up, wiping her eyes. You speak of self-defense. Well, we are defending ourselves from this storm. Her voice rises and her face grows flushed with emotion. The floods took our entire farm. We have nothing left. Nothing. No food, no roof, and now I don't even have my cousins. She throws up her hands in despair. We don't want to fight you. We have lost enough already. Please just leave us. I came here investigating some misty cargo. We mistook your cousins for looters. She blinks in disbelief. Looting? But this is a wreck. What value does it have? The men and women all turn to her, their faces frightened and worried. Please, we need these supplies dearly. The storm took everything from us. It is not our desire to steal, but we are destitute. Should we let these wares just sink to the river bottom? Regardless of your need, you are still stealing. I'm sorry for your misfortune. Can I help? Perhaps you could tell the merchant you found nothing beyond bits of driftwood. From her point of view, it will be as if the river washed it all away. Besides, how much copper will she really make by selling these rotting clothes and soiled wares? Is it thievery? I mean, I see their point of view on this. They're just looking to... How come you can't give me the option to give them money? I could give them money and they could help. That would help them too. So, I don't know. I will not lie to cover your thievery. Yeah, because you do know that this belongs to somebody, right? I mean... You do know that. Because she was down here talking to you guys before. Yeah, no, I will not lie to cover your thievery. She looks at you, she looks at her comrades, all nodding in agreement. Then you leave us with no choice. No, not really. You have a choice. You have a choice. Your choice was to attack. Your choice was to steal. And you can go after them. Yep. Sorry. I was gonna say, why aren't you attacking? I don't know. That's So we found a hermit's hat. Oh. Has intellect. Immunity to confused. So there are some stuff here that does have okay, so intellect would be that would probably benefit him.
Sure.
I'm clicked and oh, there we go. Okay, anything special here? Nope. All right, let's give you that. This was just a hood. Yeah, it had nothing special to it. All right, the frayed end of the rope drifts in the river. Well, I can steal because it's not stealing. Madhmr wishes return. I should return with news of her cargo. The looters have been eliminated and the cargoes, what left of it at least has been recovered. Okay. And she is where? She was up here or over here? I can't remember. She's not on the thingy. I think she's up there. No. Where did we find her at? I don't remember. Oh, she was just down from here. That's right. She was just down from here. There she is. Okay. Paragon bounces on her feet at your approach. My helpful stranger returns. Have you managed to find anything yet? Even if all you found is driftwood, just knowing those looters got what they deserved would moisten my breeches. Would these happen to be your wares? Minor negative? Really? Huh, Defiance Bay minor negative. Paragon's eyes twitch with excitement as you drop the supplies down in front of her. Thank you, I was beginning to think it had all sunken to the bottom of the river. She reaches into her tunic pocket and hands something to you. Consider this a small token of my gratitude. I will reward you properly when you visit me at my shop in Defiance Bay. Party gained. So I took the wrong. I did the wrong on that, I guess. Well, because she said she had nothing, and now she's saying she had a... I don't know. I guess I did
That
do
over
wrong.
there? That'd be the easy way to get to Defiance Bay. Before the floods, anyway.
Wow, okay. This is another one. You see a battlefield covered with bodies. There is death everywhere, the sound of metal on metal ringing over the gore-stained ground. The cries of the wounded fill the air, occasionally masked by the death keen of another casualty. This man is running, but from what you cannot see, his breath comes in labored gasps. His eyes are wide and terror-filled. As he runs, he wrestles with a blood-splattered tunic. He tears at the fabric as though it burns his skin, his desperation eliciting small mewing sounds from the back of his throat. His foot catches on an arm sticking out from a pile of bodies he is trying to maneuver around, and he spills forward, landing on a fallen soldier, looking into his dead eyes. The mewing increases in intensity as he scrabbles backward, trying to push himself off the body. His hand slips on blood-slicked armor, and he topples to the side, landing on his back. He starts shaking his head, cheeks wet with terrified tears. He pushes himself to his knees, and he surveys the field, eyes wide, breathing so quickly he's almost hyperventilating. Stumbling back into motion, his hands return to the tunic, eyes swinging wildly about, surveying the carnage around him. His frantic fingers finally tear the tunic from his chest, and he throws it to the ground, the sounds of battle still echoing in his ears as he flees. Interesting. Okay, so I can't leave from here. And there's no way to, is there, I'm looking for, something on the map that I can, you know, there it is, there's one up there. Okay. So, how do I get anywhere now? Up here? Black Meadow? Do I have to go to Black Meadow and then over this way? Because they said you have to go north. So I bet I do. Because there's no way to get across up here unless there's something up this way? No, there's nothing. I'm sure I have to go up to Black Meadow and then over. Let's see that. Let's see if that's what happens. So I have to go to the east. Once I'm on Black Meadow. Up here. Is it all of us or just one of us? Come on, everybody. There we go. I still can't get over there. I don't know. I don't understand here. To the north. Well, the north would be here. Unless I'm supposed to go north from the bridge. I know it's really picky about how you have to do this. Okay, so in my north. There's the bridge. That takes me... I mean, I just came in this way. I can't get over there. Oh! How do you get over there? Well, let me... Unless I have to go up here and then come back down? There's no way to cross up there, though. There is no way to cross that I can see. There's a bridge here. Well, let's go up here and see if there's something pops up on the map. Nope, I don't think so. Well, how do we get here? Oh, Defiance Bay. I have not a clue. I have a feeling this all fills in eventually. I mean, it makes sense to me. We should be able to go from Black Meadow over to here. These maps are not very good for... Okay. So let's go over down here. Just wandering around, fruitlessly wandering around. Okay. To me, it makes sense. That would be the way to get over there. Unless there's a way here. I think that just takes me... Still can't get there. It's gotta be over here. Oh, there it is. See, you've got to trick it just right. Oh my god. That is just weird. Alright, so here we're going to go over here. But once you got it activated, then you can move around between them with no problem. It's just getting it activated. That's why I couldn't find black metal. Okay. The spirit of whatever, one of its unfortunate victims, has directed me towards where I will find a man named whatever. Where's me? Okay, and it's impressive in size, but little else. To keep this in complete disrepair. But if old is still lord of this place, and I am likely to find him within. So you're humming even in a place like this? Okay. Kana. Just off the side of the path into Kad Nua stands an imposing figure, a tall, thick-set Umana, clad in worn armor and peering up at the outer walls of the keep. In his hand is a small piece of charcoal, and it works feverishly at taking notes upon a small scrap of paper. More than once, he has to reach up to prevent his colorful cap from falling off his head as he gazes upwards. what are you doing over there? The man looks over at you, blinking in surprise. His face splits in a wide and very toothy grin, and he waves the parchment in greeting. Killing time, if I'm honest. I've already walked at the perimeter twice. There are names scratched upon some of the bricks. Just there. Workers and masons, I expect, carving a little immortality for themselves. He looks up at the wall again, expression fond. It's a fine keep. Cod Nua, 2 centuries to its name, and abandoned for nearly as long.
But the truly interesting part is in there, and I haven't had much luck in reaching the keep itself. I hoped to find the master of this place, a man by the name of Meerwald, but it seems that he either holds his privacy most dear, or else has been devoured by his house guests.
I came looking for Meerwald as well.
Oh, truly? Then perhaps we can help one another. The grounds are infested with all manner of beasts. I've never seen the like. I didn't want to risk it alone, but you seem capable. Together, I'm sure we could manage it. And then we can both ask our questions of Meerwald. I seek a great treasure, you see. Not gold or silver, but the Tanvi Oratoa. You might call it the Book of Virtues. It's a sacred text of the Rauatai, but we possess only a fragment of it. A year I've journeyed in search of the rest, and I uncovered evidence that leads me to believe the original lies just there, beneath the keep.
Why would this sort of be in Deerwood? Precisely. That is the very question. He laughs. It is a long and twisting tale, my friend, as all good chance should be. I can tell you more if you wish it in time. Let's go find Meerwald. Yeah, then we must find it.
Excellent. Lead on, my friend, and I will be at your heels. Ah, wait. Speaking of that, I ought to warn you first. Wondrous teeth, I nearly forgot. I have, at times, been followed. It began in Adir, and in Exometal they attacked outright. I believe they do not wish for me to find what I am looking for. I say believe, but I have been told as much by one of my would-be assassins. I pay them little mind. Humorless sorts in long robes. But it's why I bought the sword, you see. And it's only fair that you should know.
What are a few assassins between friends? No, you seem very calm about this.
Well, it's not as if I'm going to turn around and go home at their urging. If their previous efforts are anything to go by, we have very little to worry about.
Okay. So, what is he? He is a... Once a character has been dismissed from the party, they will return to either the Blackhound Inn or in Gilded Hill or to your stronghold if you've acquired it. Who are you going to be replacing? I need to know what you are. He's a chanter. What is that? Well, we'll get rid of you.
Just say the word.
And we'll take you. See what you do. Okay. Time and Tide. The monarch from the northern has come to the dire. It is eager, waiting outside the gates to the keep, hoping to find assistance in crossing the infested Bailey. He believes that Melward may provide him with answers, as do we all. Okay, so let me take a look at you. You get to level up. So, skills. You're interesting looking as all get out. So you're a chanter. So you're going to need lore, obviously, as a chanter, but you're also going to need stealth and athletics. And survival is a must-have. Okay. So you do he will not rest. Calls up on the shroud and summons a phantom to fight for the party. That sounds pretty good. Requires 3 phases chanted. Reduces damage reflection of enemies in the area of effect. That sounds pretty good too. Increases the slash and shock damage reduction for allies in the area of effect. So he's kind of he's a support character. The thunder rolled, the lake waves of black seas creates a thunderous explosion that stuns and shoves enemies in the area of effect. Drains electrostatic energy from the environment to create 3 bolts of lightning causing shock damage to any in their path. These do have friendly fire on them. Causes a nearby downed enemy to explode, expelling 3 white grubs and crushing nearby enemies. Oh my god. These are all 3 phases have to be chanted first. Wow, what do I want? Do I want on the shot and summons a phantom to fight for the party, or do I want reduces damage reduction of enemies, increases the slash and shock? I think, yeah, let's do the disrupt first. Okay, and then defensive, hold the line. These are all passive. Doesn't do weapons. Offensive. Or do we want to do class? Ancient memory, that's passive, invokes a primal energy causing allies within range to benefit from constant endurance regeneration. Wow. Yeah. I think that one is going to be a good one. That's our healer in a way. Acolyte's Radiance. Natural faith in the gods has allowed the carrier to unleash a wave of spiritual energy similar to a priest's holy radiance. Okay, this is passive, so it just happens. He must be chanting though for it to happen. This one is a princess's sneak attack. Allows the character to initiate the brutal opportunities. Magic strikes of a rogue's sneak attack, taking advantage of opponents when they are at their most vulnerable. That's a passive, I like that. Aspirant's Mark is attune themselves to the natural world like a druid and is able to focus its power on an enemy. The effects of the Nature's Mark spell. There's a lot of stuff here. Veterans Recovery. By adopting the strict discipline of a fighter, the character is able to pace themselves in combat, steadily regaining endurance over time. That's pretty good too, but I think we need Ancient Memory for now. That helps us with our endurance. Okay. And then... okay, so we've got 6 more. Lure, obviously. He needs athletics, we do know that. And stealth, probably not so much. Mechanics is traps and locks, I'm not going to worry about that. Okay. And then dull the edge, blunt the point. Reduce slashing and piercing damage of enemies in the area of effect. Thick grew their tongues, reduces concentration of enemies in the effect. Come, soft winds of death. Drains a portion of endurance from an enemy. Oh, all enemies, yeah. And it says enemy. So I'm hoping it's not going to do it on friendly fire. I don't know. I think I kind of like the slash and pierce damage for now. And the next level, yeah, he needs survival. Survival, lure, and we'll need athletics next time. All right. Calls upon the show, and fight for the party. Okay, we already know that one. Faces a slash and shock damage reductions for enemies. The Thunder Rose creates a thunderous explosion that stuns and shoves enemies in the area of effect. What's this last one? Causes a nearby downed enemy to explode, expelling 3 white grubs and crushing nearby enemies. Do we want a Phantom to fight for the auras? Hex friendly AoE damage reduction slash caster. That is just weird. I'll do that one just to see what it looks like. Okay. I need a passive one. Veterans recovery. Rumors wounding shot. Rangers learn where to strike and oh, he's a ranger. Strike an enemy to inflict debilitating wounds. This technique can be initiated by other characters as a weaker form of wounding shot. Once per encounter. Prestidigitator's muscles. As a hedge wizard, the character has learned how to duplicate the effects of one of the most popular spells in the Eastern Reach. Because the character does not use a Gilmore as a wizard does, the effect is not quite as powerful. Grimoire, not Gilmore. Grimoire. Outlander's Frenzy. Number 2, a barbarian's tremendous rage, increasing attack speed, might, and constitution while lowering deflection and concentrating. Novice's suffering. The character has learned a portion of the intense pain tolerance and spiritual power the monks possesses. Their unarmed attacks do increase damage and gain power as they advance. This is a passive also. The character's immense beliefs have manifested as an aura with properties similar to a paladin's zealous focus. Enigma's charm. With the power of a fledgling cipher, the character is able to temporarily charm an opponent. However, it takes time to contact the victim's psyche, meaning it cannot be used at the start of combat. I don't know if I like that one. Beloved Spirits improves the enchanter's connection to the soul, fragments, and toy. Recent ancient memories, healing capabilities. Oh. Yeah, it's passive. We're going to do that. He's going to be kind of our healer in a way. Okay. Well, let's see what you have for weapons. You have Oh, you have intellect. Okay, a turban for intellect. Okay, you have one of these, but it's not enchanted. Boots, feet. You just got feet. You do have a sword, don't you? You have a fine S-stock. Two-handed. These long, two-handed swords are easily distinguished from great swords by their narrow spike. Okay. So it's slow, obviously. It's also been enchanted. And then he has this Aquabus. Two-handed. Extremely slow. That's because, match-like firearms of high power and fair accuracy. Arquebuses are prized for their ability to penetrate wizards' arcane veils. Isn't he a dandy to look at? Yeah, his hair, ma'am. Well, we will see. But he can also do, you should be able to do some of these, right? We'll see. And as well as you, because you have lore also. Okay. So we have a new party member. And I think we're going to go ahead and close down this episode. And when we come back, we will start exploring this map and see how we can get into the Bailey. If you're enjoying, click like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Sahara out.